On a pursuit.
And Desmond Shaw is live in SkyCal. Des, where are we? And Desmond Shaw is live in SkyCal. Des, where are we? All right. Do we have a problem getting Desmond right now, Mike? Oh, I think I hear him. Desmond, you there?
I am now, Pat. I'm just hearing, though, from my pilot that we have to divert from this for a moment. This pursuit that we've come a long ways to try to get for you, westbound 10, now leaving San Bernardino into the Colton area. This has already run the gamut of the Inland Empire. We first heard about this in the Riverside area, and then went actually southbound down towards Lake Elsinore, turned back around, came all the way up into San Bernardino, and now westbound on the 10. I think we're just having some airspace issues here at the moment, but we'll see if we can hold this shot here, as we've been up to about 90 miles an hour, all for a motorcycle that apparently doesn't have any plates, and obviously failure to yield. And so CHP there behind this one, they have helicopters in the air as well. It can be very, very tricky to try to cover these motorcycle pursuits. We've already, covered so many miles. I'm kind of wondering how much more, gas the suspect may have left. You can see CHP, they are definitely aggressive on this one, flying westbound here on the 10 at about 90 miles an hour, Pat, Mike.
All right, that's very interesting. As you said, he's traversed on so many different freeways, Riverside to Corona, southbound 15, the northbound 15, east 91, east 10, and now the west 10. And I believe now the speedometer is just going crazy up there. I believe there's a CHP fixed wing overhead.
Yeah, we've got Riverside PD helicopters. So we had to get out of the way, what Des was talking about. There was an Amazon Prime plane coming in to land at San Bernardino Airport, so we had to get out of their way. So Des's shot will get reacquired here in a second. There's a CHP fixed wing overhead, and Riverside PD helicopter has been overhead as well. And yes, this is CHP, and this has been CHP from what we understand the whole time, and it's been upwards 100 miles an hour the whole time. So we have been chasing this since about 8:30, little 8:30, 8:40. We've been trying to get to this pursuit, but because he's going at such high speeds, because it's in the Inland Empire, and he's been going away from us, it's taken us a long time to be able to catch up. He finally made that westbound turn, which was what gave us the opportunity to get right overhead. So yeah, that CHP fixed wing came out of Fullerton, and then Riverside PD's helicopter is also overhead.
Has he been on the freeways the whole time?
He did one get off, get back on kind of thing. I believe that was on either the 10 or the 91. I think it was on the 91. He got off very briefly and got off and just got right back on, didn't even change directions of the freeway. The only other time he got off was to flip around going eastbound 10 to westbound 10. But other than that, he has been on the freeway the entire time. My guess is to try to outrun CHP, but CHP, for a vehicle code violation, no license plate, they are chasing this very hard, and they've got the fixed wing and they've got the helicopter overhead.
Yeah, we could see right behind them there. And it's, difficult with these motorcycle pursuits because you can't do a spike strip, certainly can't do that, can't even pit. I mean, that it's just too dangerous for that. So either we'll wait for this guy to possibly, just slow down, give himself up, or get to a light and maybe a CHP officer will pull up next to him and just swat him off the bike. We've seen that happen before.
Yeah, just push him over.
But it's generally on the motorcyclist himself or herself to really just, stop.
And there we go. And now exiting, it looks like, here off at Bloomington. So we'll see if he does the same thing where he gets on and off again, or off and on again, I should say. Or was that just a collector road, Des?
No, this will be taking us off the freeway here. It's at Cedar Avenue here in the Bloomington area. So we'll see what the idea is here of this suspect. I'm kind of thinking what you are, Mike. They might just be getting off and then getting back on the freeway. That's just kind of been what the suspect's been doing the whole time, on the freeway, off again. Well, now you just passed the eastbound 10 there, so going southbound on Cedar Avenue. Look at CHP. They are right up on this person. Some other agencies might let it feels like so often we see the motorcycle pursuits getting away, where if they just start going 120 or 130, and other agencies maybe don't want to chase the motorcycles, or that they head somewhere where helicopters can't see them. But CHP, I mean, I've witnessed them go up to 130 miles an hour to keep up with a motorcycle before. Well, is this it? Maybe he ran out of gas, like I was thinking, off at Cedar Avenue. I mean, like I said, we covered a lot of area, and all of a sudden, after all this, just to run out of gas, to be in handcuffs, and here we go, acting all casual about it. But CHP is going to come in and slap the handcuffs on him. So a lot of running for really no reason. if this was just, you know, I don't know, social media cloud or what, who knows, but kind of came to an end. Lucky that they didn't wreck, they didn't hurt anybody. I suspect he just ran out of gas here in a gas station parking lot off of Cedar Avenue and Slover, being taken into custody.
Probably was a bit intimidated. Maybe he didn't think that CHP officer was going to keep up with him because he got pretty close. He stayed on it.
Yeah, you know, don't mess with CHP. I mean, for sure. We've been saying it more and more often these days. You know, like they don't like stand-up situations. They'll come in and bust out the window and yank you out of the car. You go 130 sometimes on a motorcycle, and sometimes they will keep up with. They will not deter you, not deter them, I should say. But yeah, most likely, like I said, ran out of gas and going into handcuffs, and you know, who knows if they'll even get the bike back at this point.
Well, that was an ending, I guess, that is better than many of the possibilities when he was going at that high speed. Desmond, thank you.